Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Peace to my beautiful people from this beautiful land. I love you and I'm in love with you. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Roll the corn. Louisiana in the building. Chief on the land. What up with it? Pat 2 official. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Roll the corn. Richard, what up? Appreciate it, brother. Richard Austin. Shout out to Richard Austin. Follow Richard Austin. Atlanta in the building. What's up, Santi? Dave Doze, Maryland. What up? Let's get everybody in the chat real quick before I get started. Got a deep teaching today. Roll the corn. Growing. Appreciate you growing. Y'all follow growing. See what we got here. Brunswick, Georgia. Growing everything. Follow growing everything. Roll the corn. Respect my kicks. Mr. Good Life. What's up, brother? How you doing? Peace and love to everybody in the chat, man. Smyrna, Georgia. I love Smyrna. What up, daddy girl? I love Smyrna. I lived in Marietta. Roll the corn. No doubt, Mr. Good Life. Y'all follow Mr. Good Life. Chief on the land, Birmingham, Alabama. Now, roll the corn about my head to my people. I love y'all. I'm in love with you, man. Hope y'all having a great morning. I'm going to go through some receipts about real history of our people. And we got to look at this thing a whole nother way, right? We got to look at this thing a whole nother way for how it was taught by Europeans and Arabs and Africans, right? You got to look at it a whole nother way because the truth is they are speaking on a history that comes from their land, from their aspect, right? When you look at that history, you got to look at the aspect of the people coming and the people are already there. The people are already there are telling a story, and the people coming are telling a story, right? So Daryl Harden, what's up, brother? Latoya Cohen, what's up? Quo Rock, what up? So now you have to understand there is a people doing a certain thing at a certain time in history that built the whole world, people. And we have to study where these people come from. We have to study what they done. And we have to start understanding what this stuff mean on the ground with ancient architecture in stone, right? Toya Cohen, how you doing? You have to understand what's getting built and who are the people building it. So right here, I'm showing you Cretans, right? They have the bloodline of the Mycenaean of Greece. They have the bloodline of the Phoenician, right? So these are the same people, right? Different times coming over there, but the same bloodline coming from the same land. So we got Cretans, Minians who bought corn and copper to the Mediterranean Sea, right? So we got that. Then we have Mycenaeans, who built up the inland Greece. Then you have the Phoenicians, who built up the city of Tyre, right? Then you have these other bloodlines coming from these same people in Israel, Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, Athens, Rome. See, they try to teach you all these different spots ain't the same people building all this stuff. That's a lie. It's the same people. Where are they coming from? What you have to do is go through the information and understand where are they coming from, and they're telling you where they come from. Let's keep going. This how the people look now. Don't ever forget this. Copper colored, light, dark brown skinned people, right? Bringing gifts of gold to Egypt. Let's keep going. These are our people, y'all, and I'm finna show you. Now, according to ancient Greek philosopher Plato, the legendary island of Atlantis was located in the Atlantic Ocean beyond the Pillars of Hercules, the Strait of Gibraltar. Right? Let's say it again. The legendary island of Atlantis was located in the Atlantic Ocean beyond the Pillars of Hercules, the Straits of Gibraltar. Let's go look. Roll the coin. Now, if you are from over here, you from over here now. You ain't never been over here. In ancient times, them people over there ain't never been over here. They don't know what's there. They are making mythology about a landmass that these people who came through the Straits of Gibraltar, now you're starting to get it. Now these people over here, Europe, Africa, Mediterranean Sea, all they know is at the time, BC times, that there are people coming through the Straits of Gibraltar into the Mediterranean Sea, building architecture and growing crops, and they know about stars, right? And they live a certain virtuous life. They are peaceful people. So when Plato wrote about Atlantis, he didn't know nothing about the landmass because he'd never been there. He just know that there's a landmass back this way, and the people came through the Straits of Gibraltar, the Pillars of Hercules, right through here. Let's keep going. Now, in actuality, in real life, fuck mythology, because mythology ain't worth a damn to a real people, right? We real people, so we gonna look at this thing like real people. Now, mythology is mythology. They can't understand everything, so they make up what they think to be true, right? But the truth is, we left America, went through the Straits of Gibraltar, the Pillars of Hercules, and I'm gonna tell y'all where they come from, and they don't even come from the Greeks. And I'm gonna show y'all where they come from too. We left these areas, the islands, southeast, up here, coming straight down through here, right through the Pillars of Hercules, and started our reign in the Mediterranean Sea. This is the real story. Let's keep going. This is the real story. Now, let's go to the Pillars of Hercules, the Straits of Gibraltar. Let's go here. Right there, Gibraltar. You see what a landmass is kind of close right there? Right there. We built shit right there. Now, during this time, now, hold on. Let me slow down. Let me show y'all something. Roll the coin. Hold on. Now, before I get started, according to Plato, right, the only ancient sources of the legend, the Atlanteans built their cities, walls, using stone. The city designed with alternating concentric rings of land, water, right? So the cities are built of stone, people. Atlanteans, cities built of stone. Let's keep going. Hebrews built cities using structures using stone. Monumental defensive architecture like city walls, temples, royal buildings. Dwellings, storage depots for agriculture, right? Now, Plato is talking about the Ivri. Ivri is Hebrew, coming across the world to different lands. He called them Atlanteans because they make up mythology. But in real life, he's talking about the Ivri, the Hebrew, the people who pass over the world with the knowledge, build cities, architecture, astrology, math, agriculture, civilization bringers. So when they speak of Atlantis, they really speaking about the Ivri, Hebrew-speaking people. And I'm going to show you that, right? Now, that's the connection. Now, the Pinnacles of Hercules, Straits of Gibraltar. That's what we got to start at, because that's where we first entered their land. This is where we first entered their land, people, coming from the Atlantic. You see it? This is the Atlantic Ocean, Spain and Morocco. You go through it, you in the Mediterranean Sea. Now, before any Moors was in Spain, before any Berbers or anything was in Morocco, we was on ships, 4,000 BC, 5,000, 6,000 BC, coming through this area before anything was ever built here. Therefore, we are not them people. We went over there thousands of years before Spain and Morocco ever had a culture. And I'm going to show you. Let's keep going. So therefore, you can't call us Moors from Morocco, right? Or Berbers or Africans, because we left there and came over here in BC times. Let's keep going. So now we're going to start with the Straits of Gibraltar, the Pillars of Hercules. Let's keep going. That's what we're going to start at. Now, in ancient times, when we made it to this area, we put two big pillars on side of the Straits of Gibraltar. Two columns, right? Like this right here. In this area right here, we put two columns. Right here. One on this side, one on this side. Straits of Gibraltar. Two columns. The ships go right through the columns. We built this shit. Tamari built this. Not no Spaniard, not no Morocco. We built this. Let's keep going. I'm going to show you. Here go the ancient books with the Straits of Gibraltar. About time the colonizers started moving around, it was already built. We had already came through there and built the cities. Now, this is where mythology come in at. Right? Gibraltar, Elmina. Two posts on both sides of the Straits of Gibraltar. We got a city right here. We got a city right here. Everybody is coming in the Straits of Gibraltar here in ancient times. Right? Coming right through there. Before any Spaniard or anything ever done anything, we had already went through there and built these two cities on the Straits of Gibraltar, the Pillars of Hercules. Now, over time, they called that area the Pillars of Hercules. You are entering a new area of Atlantis. Atlanteans built this area, so they put the Pillars of Hercules there for mythology of the Mediterranean Sea being a part of what Atlanteans built. So when you pass the Straits of Gibraltar or the Pillars of Hercules, you are entering the Mediterranean Sea area where the Atlanteans built stone cities. And you got to know that, but they talking about Tamaricans the whole time, people. Let's keep going. Now, Hercules, let me break that down real quick so you can understand where we're coming from. The Phoenicians, right? The pillars of Malquart turned into the pillars of Hercules. Who created the pillars of Malquart? Phoenicians. Who are Phoenicians? Tamaricans. Roll the coin. You know why? Because they speak in Hebrew. That language comes from here, right? So Greek mythology is coming off of ancient people who spoke and wrote Hebrew. So pillars of Melkort became the pillars of Hercules in the Straits of Gibraltar. So the Hebrew is coming into the Mediterranean Sea, right? Finna build this motherfucker up because ain't shit over there. When we came over there, wasn't shit over there. Wasn't no government, no people. It were people, but they wasn't civilized. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I just want y'all to understand where they come from. Now, the Roman Empire, right, are taking claim to all of these structures with pillars, with columns. The churches, the Roman Empire, the Roman Catholic Church is taking everything we put there, because we are the original Hebrew people, Ivri. Now they turned it into religion. And they take over the pillars and the columns all over the Mediterranean Sea. The Vatican sits in the Mediterranean Sea, people. Crete, Italy. I'm going to show you. Roll the coin. Now, Mediterranean Sea, Western European. They didn't build none of this shit. We went over there and built it way before they even got a civilization. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. Now, pillars of Hercules, Straits of Gibraltar, mythology, heroes, right? Heroes, Gibraltar, the Rock of Gibraltar. Greek and Roman myths that later became linked. They come later. Greek and Roman become after the Phoenician. Let's keep going. They ain't doing them a copying shit. That's all they doing is copying, changing the name, making it mythology, right? Now, two landmarks at the entrance of the Strait of Gibraltar on both sides, Europe and Africa now. They put this statue up there, right, for mythology of Malquart, of the Phoenician, the Hebrew Malquart. Now you have the Hercules mythology. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. The ancient world. This is a statue. This is a statue they got at the pillars of Hercules, right? To the ancient world, Gibraltar was known as Mons Calpi, one of the legendary pillars created by the Hercules, as a religious shrine and as an entrance to Hades. To many, it signified the now plus ultra, the end of the then known world. The end of the known world, right? So when you going out, this is the end of the known world that you guys knew. But y'all didn't know about the whole other America over here who brung all of it in. Let's keep going. Let's go to the first spot. Morocco. Let's go to the first spot. Right? Let's go here. Morocco. Now, if we came in this area, there should be pillars all up in here, all here, all here, all up in here, all up in here. Morocco. Let's go to Morocco. And let me show y'all the ancient pillars we built all over the Mediterranean Sea, which became the Hebrews and the Israelites and all that type of stuff. That's where all this stuff come from. I'm finna show you. Where we is at? Morocco. Right here. Morocco. Right here. Okay. Morocco, Roman ruins. Right? Morocco. This is before anybody called a Moor was ever created. This is before Morocco had a government, a city-state, anything. This is from BC times. We built this long before. And the people who migrated to these areas live around this because agriculture is there too. So when we put these pillars up, we're putting up agriculture fields, building cities on a new land. Let's keep going. The main ancient columns in Barcelona. 4 columns of the Temple of Augustus. Barcelona, right? We're going through the whole Mediterranean. Now, we left Morocco. Then we got Monaco, right? Algiers. So we're going to go through all of that, right? Let's keep going. Now we got Augustus, the Temple of Augustus. Barcelona, same shit built in Barcelona, look just like Nashville, Tennessee. Barcelona, same thing, look just like Nashville, Tennessee. Right? Let me show you. Let's go back to the map. Barcelona, right there. Barcelona, right there. You see it? Right there. Roll the coin. Barcelona, right here. Looking just like Nashville with the pillars. Let's keep going. Barcelona, hidden Roman columns. Them columns not Roman. Them columns not Roman, they not Greek. This is not Greek architecture. Hebrews built this. Phoenician bloodline, Cretans, Mycenaeans, the people that lived in ancient Israel. These are the people who built this. They came through the pillars of Hercules and Strait of Gibraltar and built everything down through there before. Now let's keep going. Barcelona. Right? What we got next? La Turbie, Augustus, right? Roman columns in Barcelona. Now let's keep going. Giovanni Battista Piranesi, Roman, we built this. This ain't got nothing to do with no Rome. This was built before Rome. They are claiming things that they didn't build. Now, this is in the city of, hold on, let me find the city. Monaco. This is in Monaco. Monaco. Let me show you that on the map. Monaco. Right? Right there. Monaco. Here goes some more pillars in Monaco. And the corn, and I'm going to show y'all the corn. I ain't going to play with these people, bro. It's over with. It's over with. Roll the corn. Let's go back to Monaco, right? 3 pillars. We built this. Let's keep going. Now, these 3 pillars are called the Castor and Pollux ruin. Castor and Pollux ruin in Monaco represents Gemini, people. This represents Gemini. Ancient Gemini in the sky. Let me show you. Castor and Pollux, constellation of Gemini, linked to seasonal changes and were historically used to guide for agriculture. Right? You see it? Time for the seasons. Ancient cultures used constellations for planting and harvesting. Agricultural associations for Castor and Pollux. This is a Castor and Pollux columns aligned with the stars for ancient agriculture. That's what this stuff means. This stuff just ain't sitting up there for nothing. Roll the corn. That's what that means. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. The rising and setting of Castor and Pollux was used as a calendar by ancient people without a written calendar system. This stuff's so old, we just use the stars, right? Just use the stars. Let's keep going. Now, ancient columns can be found in the ruins of Carthage, a site in Tunis. Tunis, let's go find Tunis on the map. Right there. Tunis on the map. Let's keep going. Our people are building cities all over the Mediterranean. Because we are the Atlantean, the Ivri, the Hebrew. Let's go to Tunis. Here you go right here. Tunis. Tunisia. We built this shit. Long time ago. Coming from over here. Here go Tunis again. Now, this Greek writing is not old enough for that structure. That's why it's way lighter than the structure. They put that shit out there later. That was already there. You ain't got no Greek writing if it wasn't for Hebrew. That's a fact. Let's keep going. Now, ancient cities, Romans adapted Greek orders. So Romans come after the Greek. You got us, the Hebrew, then you get the Greek, then you get the Romans. Acting like they built this, but they did not. Let's keep going. Famous columns in Rome. Roll the corn. In the Mediterranean. All these cities popping up. Let's keep going. Roman order of architecture explained. Romans didn't build this. Look at that. Look at that. You see that in Rome? Greek versus Rome architecture is neither one of theirs. You see that? Roll the coin. Let's go to Nashville, Tennessee. You see that? Nashville, Tennessee. Why is that there? Why is that there? Then I go way to Rome. And it's sitting right there. Roll the coin. I go way to Rome. Then you got this right here. Look. Same type of buildings. Look at the triangle over the door with the columns. Same buildings. Look. This one just tore down. Same shit. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. The Vatican contains ancient columns. The Vatican obelisk is St. Peter's Square, which is originally in the circus of Nero, located in modern-day Vatican City. Let's go to the Vatican. This is underneath the Vatican. Arches, columns. Now, all of these so-called woke enlightened niggas always talking about the devil and the reptilian live under the Vatican. No, dog. Ancient cities are built down there. Ain't no Satan down there. Ain't no reptoid down there. They putting all that shit in there so you won't try to check and see your ancient culture built the shit under the Vatican on top of it. We built the Vatican. It's the devil down there under the Vatican. I'm scared. They keep the big reptilian down there. Shut your ass up. Your people built that shit. Stop all that alien and reptilian ass shit. Roll the corn. Great people built this. This ain't got nothing to do with no entity that don't exist. Let's keep going. The Vatican columns. Beautiful. We built this shit. They put all them fake ass gods up there. But them columns was already there before they brought their hunter-gatherer ass to this area. Let's keep going. Let's go back to the map. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back to the map. Show you where the Vatican is. There go the Vatican. Rome City. Vatican. We done moved all the way down through Barcelona, Monaco, Vatican. I done hit Algiers, Tunis. We done hit all these goddamn cities coming from the Atlantic Ocean through the Straits of Gibraltar. Let's keep going. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. What we got next? Malta. There go your triangle with your columns. Malta. Let's go find it on the map. Let's go find old Malta. Roll the corn. Where old Malta at? We know the truth now. Hold on. Let me go back. Vatican City, Malta. Hold on. Malta somewhere around here. It's so many cities that we built. It's fucking crazy. Right? But let's go back. I'll find it later. That map ain't big enough for me. I couldn't get it bigger than that. Roll the corn. So let's go back to Malta. This is there too. Right? We got the Pantheon in Rome. Roman orders. Look at the Vatican. Already built. Here go Malta. Already built. Romans acting like they built it. Here go the megalithic tombs and temples of Malta with the columns right over the top of our people buried in tombs in the columns. Right up under the columns in Malta. Right up under these. Right? Let's keep going. Now, ancient columns are found in Lebanon, Tripoli, Libya. Here they go. Tripoli, Libya. Roman columns? No, I doubt it. Roll the corn. Libya. Roll the corn. Right here, Libya. Right there, Libya. Tripoli, Libya. Now, I know a lot of people be saying, them Libyan languages are just like the languages of the Indian. Why are the Hopi Indians got the same language as Libya? You get it now? We took the shit over there 4,000-5,000 years ago. That's why they language. Just like the Hopi Indian ancestral Pabloan language in the southwest of America. Anybody know knowledge know that it's a link between Libya and the ancestral Pabloans in the southwest. Let's keep going. That's how. Because the language left here and went there. Let's keep going. That's how. That's how the language got over there. Now, where we at? Rome. That's us. Vatican. Okay, where we at? Tripoli, Libya. Okay. Here you go. Libya, Tripoli. Now, here goes some more columns over there. Tripoli. Right? Ancient site. Tripolis. Let's keep going. Ancient columns in Crete. I've been teaching y'all about Crete for about 2 months. The palace of Knossos, Minion, brought corn and copper to Crete. I showed y'all that receipt 45 times. The Minion brought corn and copper to Crete. This is what they built. From Timeri. Coming from Timeri, Atlanteans, Hebrews. Look what they built. See the columns, palaces, whole island palace in Greece. Bought the corn and the copper from America to here. Let's keep going. Hold on, let me show y'all the map because I don't want y'all to lose where we at. Crete. They go Crete right there. Right in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. Crete. We built Athens. We built Crete. All that shit. Roll the corn. Then we gonna get down here. We coming down here next where Israel at. The Tel Aviv. You get the mound of spring. The mound of corn. Yeah, you're gonna get it in a minute. Yeah, we coming that way, Jerusalem. Hold your horses. Roll the corn. We come in Jerusalem. We gonna show y'all who the people that got, who were the real holy people, and y'all took it and made a religion. I'm gonna teach it. Ain't nobody else gonna show you the truth. They wanna gatekeep it. Can't gatekeep our people knowledge, right? Athenian columns, Temple of Apollo, turned all into Greek shit. Let's keep going. Athens, Greece, we built it. Same columns, same triangle, just like in Nashville, just like every other Capitol building in America. Why you think the Capitol buildings in America look like this? You know, hunter-gatherer, no YT built that. That shit old. It's just not tore down over here because y'all just got over here a couple of 100 years ago. But over here, y'all, this where y'all from, y'all tore all our shit down over there. Let's keep going. Got Arabs still bombing these today. Go look it up. The main ancient style column, Nicosia, in the Venetian column. Nicosia, Venetian column. Let's go look it up. Nicosia. Right there. On the island, Nicosia, Venetian. You think them damn Venetians ain't get that shit from us? You crazy. Talking about Venetians came over here. Libyans came over here. No, we took everything over there. They are not seafaring people that live in these areas. We are the first seafarers from Tamari with the reed and bitumen boat. Let's keep going. All these names, everybody's acting like they kicking knowledge. You don't even know where these people come from. These your damn people. Venetians and Cretans and Greece and Rome, and you don't even know where it come from. You tripping. You better know this shit, who built this shit. Talking about some Tartarians. Look, Nicosia. Look at over the door. Look at the door. They put a building around it with, look at the door, ancient. Look, there you go. Nicosia, we built that too. We are the people that pull limestone out of the damn quarry. We the people go in the quarry and put out the limestone and build this shit. Nobody else. Don't never get this shit confused. Ancient culture, the Ivri or the Atlantean pulls limestone out of quarries, gold, copper, silver, build shit like this and keep it moving. Let's keep going. Nicosia, look at the columns. Beautiful column, Corinthian columns. The base word for Corinthian is corn. They can stop acting like it ain't. It's biblical. Nigga, the base word of Corinthian, Corinth, is corn. Don't even try to get smart with it. It's right there in your face. Corinthian columns, corn, Corinth. Biblical, corn. Stop playing. Let's keep going. Beirut. Ancient Roman columns. Beirut. Let's go find it on the map. Beirut. Roll the coin. It's over here somewhere. Right there. Put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat. My phone ringing. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Okay. Beirut, Lebanon. Let's go find that. It's right there. It's right there. Right here. Columns. Ancient sites, columns. Whoa! Baalbek ruins in Lebanon. Look just like the same damn thing in Nashville. These ain't no damn Romans. The Romans are culturally assimilating the Hebrew and turning them to religious buildings. Don't you see what's going on? Roll the corn. You see what's going on? Let's keep going. Tel Aviv. The mound of spring, the mound of corn in the Bible. Tel Aviv is Tel Aviv in the Bible, which says the mound of spring, the mound of corn. Let's go look at that. Whoa. Mounds and columns everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, you starting to get it? You get it? Now watch this. Watch this. No, I ain't got there yet. It ain't there yet. Hold on, I'm getting there. There you go. Roman ruins in Israel. Yeah. How the fuck Rome end up in Israel? When did Rome come in and build pillars in Israel? See, just use common sense, bro. Rome is way after Israel. When they come and build that over there? When? The timeline don't even go together. Rome is after the death of Jesus, right? How the fuck they build this in Israel? And this the Holy Land, so-called. Man, get the fuck out of here. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Tel Aviv, old Jaffa. Whole cities built of stone. Sitting on a mound of spring. Because Aviv is spring, people. For the spring equinox, for the sowing of a seed. That's the real Ivri teaching. The spring, the sowing of a seed, is when you put the seeds in the ground. So you line the city up with that. The columns up with that. Let's keep going. That's why they named it Tel Aviv, the Mount of Spring. Let's keep going. Jerusalem, ancient columns, large Roman columns along Cardo Street in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. They turned it into a church. Let's go look. See that? Roll the coin. You want to know about Jerusalem? I'll teach you. You ain't from no Israel, nigga. Your people went to Israel and named it Israel. They came from here. Let's keep going. Cardo Street in Old Jerusalem. Let's keep going. Column, standing stone associated with Baal worship. Baal is not evil. Baal is Ivri or Hebrew. Baal means the Lord, the master builder. When you see a Baal arch on a building, that means a master builder was there. Way before Masons. The great Masons. Baal is the master of building. The Lord of the building. Not evil. White folks turned it evil. I'm finna show you. Let's keep going. 3,300-year-old complex discovered where the Canaanites, storm god Baal, may have been worshipped. Now, they made the Canaanites evil because they're talking about Baal. Baal is Hebrew, so the Canaanite has got some type of Hebrew belief, right? That they turned into religion. But Baal is the master or lord of building. The sacred pillars. You see it? Representing Baal's female counterpart, Azareth, used in Canaanite worship, right? Then what they say? The Baal of Samaria. The sacred pillars. These are the sacred builders of the ancient world. These are not evil people. When religion starts, everything the Canaanite done and spoke of became evil. When religions started, right? Because all Baal is a master or lord, builder. Let's keep going. Pompeii's pillar, Alexandria. Let's go find Alexandria. Alexandria, right? Let's go there. Beautiful place. Beautiful place. Israel, beautiful place. Let me show you. Alexandria. Whoa, Alexandria. What the hell is that, Alexandria? With the pillar. Oh, now we getting closer to Jerusalem. We're in Jerusalem area now. It's going down. Now you start to see who created all this shit. Start to see it. Why is the ancient Roman column out there with the Egyptian Sphinx? Use your brain now. It don't go together. It's not your boyfriend. It's not your girlfriend. They don't supposed to be going together. Rome ain't got nothing to do with ancient Egypt. You know why? Watch this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. We created this. See, you think that's Egyptian. You think that Sphinx is Egyptian. It's not. It's not. Why is it sitting all the way over there in Alexandria? Huh? The Ivory people bought all that knowledge over here. The Sphinx, the damn column, we built all that shit. Let me show you where Alexandria is at. Hold on. Right there. Right there. Roll the coin. Right there. Let's go back. We know the truth now. Damn. Look at the pillar with the Sphinx. Fire. Let's keep going. I got 20 more minutes. I got to knock it out. Ancient columns in Gaza. Gaza? Ain't that the land y'all fighting over? Ain't you hunter-gatherers fighting over Gaza and Palestine? Y'all didn't build it. Them Corinthian columns of marble right there. Y'all didn't build it, hunter-gatherers. Stop fighting right now. Stop. Damn, Gaza. Gaza got underground pillars going underground up into the damn city. The Jesus tradition, oh my God. Throw the coin. Now you see how Christians, Roman Catholic Church, took over our ancient stuff and made it into church land. Now this is an underground church. Ain't no Christian built that. I'm tired of y'all, bro. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. What's that right there, y'all? What's that? Then they bombed it. Then you come bomb the whole Gaza. Now the shit fucked up. But what does this mean right here? What does this mean right here? After they bombed Gaza, this is how I look. This is how I looked before. That's Baal. That's the Arch of Baal, ancient builders. Ain't nothing evil about it. It's a master builder. And y'all bomb this beautiful place with y'all hunter-gatherer ass. I'm sick of y'all tearing up the world, bro, with this beautiful stuff. Real melanated Hebrews built this. Ivory. Now it look like a piece of shit. Y'all done bombed it. You no good motherfuckers. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. The Amman ancient columns. Amman, Great Roman Temple, columns. Let's get through it. Roman columns, Amman. Look at all them columns. Look at the beautiful brick roads. Jordan, Roman city in Cal. We built that too. Jordan, let's go to Jordan. Same damn columns in Mississippi at Windsor Ruins. Same damn columns. Go look at Windsor Ruins in Mississippi, then come back and look at this. Same shit, man. Same damn columns. Go look at Windsor Ruins in Mississippi, then come back and look at this. Same shit, man. Give me a 2 in the chat. 2 in the chat. Two in the chat, two in the chat, two in the chat. Now, Plato said the Atlanteans built cities' walls or using stone. This is his story, not ours. Atlantean story. Hebrews built cities using stone. Ivory, brick, palaces, storages. Let's keep going. Finished stone, cut at a quarry. The Hebrew cut out of a quarry. The Hebrew cut out of a quarry. Now, why is that important? Let me show y'all why that's important. What I got. Show y'all why that's important real quick. Why is the Hebrew cutting limestone out of quarry important? Let me show you why. Simple question. You gotta know what to ask these people. You gotta know what you're looking at. You gotta know what you're looking at now. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. It's finna get deep now. Stick with me. Roll the coin. Stick with me. Yes. The buildings of stone for Capitol buildings in the USA come from quarries. Ancient quarries. Pink granite, red, blue. Roll the coin. The Capitol buildings come from quarries. Now, let's go to a quick image search. Quick images at Capitol buildings. Roll the coin. Let's go look at the front door. Damn, I ain't trying to do that. Let's go look at the front door. Roll the coin. Let's go check out the front door on the Capitol building. Indiana limestone. Look at the front door. What you see? See that? Roll the coin. Now, how in the hell we got the most sophisticated quarried buildings in America, and y'all got them buildings over there the same way, but don't nobody know where this shit come from. We got this one in Nashville, right? But let's keep going. Let me go and run down through the rest of it. I got 15 minutes. Let's go run down through the rest of the information, right? So the pillars of Melquart turned into the pillars of Hercules, the Straits of Gibraltar. Let's keep going. Now, Phoenicians. Melquart is from Phoenicians. Phoenicians have a Hebrew or Ivri background. The ancestral king of the royal line. Baal, sir. Master builder. The Lord of Tyre. The builder of Tyre. Tyre is in the Mediterranean Sea with palaces all over it. We were talking about the ancestral king of a royal bloodline of Baal, sir, the Lord of Tyre, and they turned that into Hercules, right? The Akkadians had the same thing, right? The god of the Phoenician city of Tyre, Baal, sir, became Melquart, which became Hercules. The pillars of Hercules, the builders. You get it now? Screenshot that and study that. Phoenician city of Tyre is where the purple, watch this. It's gonna get a little deeper. Watch this. Herodotus went in search of the origins of the myth of Hercules. He sailed to Tyre, and there he found the temple dedicated to Melquart, the master builder of Tyre, of the Phoenician. Now he turns it into Hercules, Herodotus. Enough similarities between Greek Hercules and Melkart to seriously question the notion that Hercules was a Greek invention. Hercules was a Greek invention. He got that from Melkart, the Phoenician Melkart. See that? Temple to Heracles of Tyre, much older than the Greeks. Lucian, Lucifer, all of that shit they be trying to teach you evil came from a teaching of ancient culture. Let's keep going. Now, here's the Canaanite Phoenician script, Hebrew. They go to Mississippian Cross right there. They go to Lift, right? They go Resh. They're speaking Hebrew. Way before them other shit even came along. Let's keep going. The 7th century Assyrian palace in Nineveh. I told y'all Nineveh got the corn tablets. Right? It said like they're showing like the temples with the pillars in Nineveh. Nineveh is tore down today, people, so we can't tell what kind of temple it was. I told y'all Nineveh got the Nineveh corn tablets. Corn rolled there, where the Hebrew was. Let's keep going. And I told y'all Nineveh is Nanala, which is a Hebrew term for the giants, or it's hooked up to the Nephilim some type of way. But I got to go back and go over that again, right? So Nineveh has a whole nother name. They changed. This is the English name. The other name is Nineveh, which is Hebrew, right? That's why they changed it so you won't peep it out. Let's keep going. Now, this is where they get the tarot cards from. All these people with the tarot cards, Yashin and Boaz, tarot behind the Princess Temple of Solomon, 2 pillars, this time made of copper and brass. The temple, the 2, this shit come from your culture, right? High priestess with the tarot cards. Fire. Roll the coin. Now, put a 2 in the chat, 2 in the chat, 2 in the chat, 2 in the chat. Master Builders, tarot design, the most popular, well-known tarot design, right? Freemasons. This is when they steal it. This is when they steal the knowledge of the master builders. This is when they steal the knowledge of the master builder. This is when the Freemasons steal the knowledge of the master builder. Right here. This they symbol right there. Taken from ancient silver. Ancient structures, right? Now, I taught y'all about Casey Macon. Check this out. 2 pillars could represent the rod and rings held by Nana. The rod and ring represents the entrance to the grain store, the wealth of the land. The rod and ring, entrance to the grain store, the wealth of the land. There is Tanit on the artifact, which became the Berber for Afri. This was named Africa right here. Roll the coin. This is Tanit, which became Afri when the Berbers got it. Then the Greek get it, and they name it the land of Afri, Africa. So what our people bought over there turned into Afri and named the whole motherfucking country. Don't play when we know the truth now. And y'all talking about we come from there, we name that motherfucker. Tanit, Afri, Africa. Fire. There you go. The wealth of the land is the storage of the grain, people. The corn. Let's keep going. Cinnamon. That shit come from us. The word cinnamon is Phoenician. Jasper, gold, balsam, myrrh tree, wine, corn. Oh, shit. I'm done now. I'm going to end the live with that. What I got? 7 minutes? Why the corn coming with the cinnamon from the Phoenician? The coral, the rubies, the livestock, the honey, the wax, the land of milk and honey. Livestock make the milk, nigga. The bees make the honey we brought. Gold, silver, purple cloth. Dyeing purple cloth is Hebrew. I'm a bad man. Somebody better fucking stop me, bro. Somebody better stop me. Somebody better stop me now. Because my people going to learn the truth, and we're going to kick all y'all ass in a minute. We're going to kick everybody's ass on the land in a minute. Purple cloth, Hebrew from snails. From snails. Right? Go research that. I'm going to show it to you. The Hebrew, purple cloth, argamon, royalty, wealth, priesthood. You dyed a royalty clothes purple from the murex snail. We bought the damn coral over there. We created the dyeing cloth of the Hebrew, which is purple for royalty. We are the fucking royalty. Let's keep going. I'm almost to the end, and I'm going to show y'all buildings in America shaped just like this stuff I'm telling y'all about. Now, roll the corn. Melqart, doing all foreigners were sent out of the city for the duration of the ceremony as a part of the festival of Melqart. In the spring, the rebirth of the spring. There it is right there. You see it? Get y'all ass out of our city. Roll the corn. It's always a hunter-gatherer popping up. Get your ass out the lab. This became Hercules' teaching. The spring equinox for sowing a seed. Let's keep going. Let's go to America. Let's go to America. This is in Missouri, along the stone wall of an ancient city. What's that right there? What's that right there in Missouri? Let me show y'all that. I ain't making this shit up. Missouri. See it? Missouri. What's that right there? What's that? What the kind of arch that is? That's a bell arch. Ancient cities in Missouri. Where you think they learned that shit at? In Timary. That's where they from. All these cities like this was tore down, people. See all them beautiful ass brick columns, ancient ass shit we were just starting to build over here that evolved into big cities? That's Bell right there. That's Hebrew right there in Missouri. In the woods right now, bricked up. Let's keep going. In Missouri, don't think it's a joke, right? And Plato taught that the Atlanteans came from the Atlantic Ocean. That's what he taught. But I just wanted to show y'all one thing. That corn came with the people. That's why I broke the knowledge with the corn long time ago. A lot of people talked about corn, but they ain't go in elaborate teaching about where all this stuff come from and how it broke the code for our ancestry, right? Now, think about this real quick. Think about this real quick. Real quick. What I got? 3 minutes. Think about this real quick. Let me put this on y'all mind for the next lecture. The Median bought corn and and metals across the Atlantic to Crete, Dominion. Now, Dominion. Now, let's go to the other receipt. Just to end the live off the way you supposed to get it now. Roll the coin. The truth. The Yuchi Indians that's in Georgia and Tennessee, they got a bloodline connected to the Creek Indians. The Yuchi Indians are Minions. You see it? Minions came back home. Yuchis came from the Mediterranean back home to the ancestral land. They were descendants of ancient Minion people. Oh, shit. Let's go a little deeper, truth. Let's go a little deeper. Let's go a little deeper. Where that last receipt at? Give me that last receipt. Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up live, and I'm going to drop it just like this. I'm going to pull it up live. Roll the coin. I'm going to give it to you live. Now, if the Minions are the Yuchis, let's go look at the Indians. Damn, hold on. Are Yuchis connected to the Creek Indians? Oh, shit. The suspense. Yes. Yuchi are connected with the Creeks. Y'all see how great y'all was? You see how great you was? See how they told you were just a goddamn slave on a ship? Whole time you built Greece. Athens. Why you think they got a Athens? Why you think they got an Athens in Georgia? Why you think the University of Georgia sits on Creek land? One more receipt, because people think I just be making shit up, is the University of Georgia on Creek land. And I'm done. Where the University of Georgia at? Athens. It ain't Greek, it's Creek. It's Yuchi. It's Cretan. Creek come from Cretan. I love y'all, I'm in love with you. I love the fuck out y'all, I'm in love with you. This is empowering. If you ain't watched the first part of this live, go subscribe to my YouTube. And I'm going to put this back up. And y'all go back through it. I went through it kind of fast because I got some stuff going on with my family, bro. If I ain't have stuff going on with my family, I'd go through it a little slower. But we'll go through this again. But y'all study this, bro, please, for me. And add some points to this that I didn't touch. Roll the coin. Galil had the gun. I love you and I'm in love with you. We know the truth now.